Sorry to interrupt that sweet, sweet copyright-free music. But hello, I'm Brooke, and I go by Brooke in studio online. And welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Woo! This seemed like the perfect project to try my hand at long-form content because it's a long-form mural. I'll be painting an 8 meter by 2 meter mural of indigenous plants. I'm from South Africa, so all of the plants featured here will be native or / indigenous to South Africa. And beginning this process off, I just sketched out a composition on Procreate on iPad, overlaid it on the Fibercrete wall, and that made for a great reference to start painting. This is going to be my first spray paint mural and my second ever mural generally.
And what gave you the confidence?
Delusion.
It's finally time to paint and get started on this project. You can see the wall behind me, nice and green. These last 2 bits will get painted at some point, but I'm going to start left to right, your right, my left, with a protea. So I'm going to find some chalk, get that sketched out, and then I'm going to be using spray paint for this project, which is super exciting. I've only used it 3 or 4 times before. And the last time I used it was to paint a aloe, which was low-key practice for this time, since I'm going to be painting an aloe right on this panel in the middle, basically, of the wall. This is a really nice, low-pressure project. It's in my mom's garden, and she's already biased towards me, which helps. But if it's terrible and it's an eyesore, we can just paint right over it. At the very least, it should be better than this ugly grey wall. And yes, I am underneath the washing line. So I got the leaves done, but as you can see, I'm super red because it is so hot. And this little guy's been chilling. But yeah, the leaves kind of cool. Now I must do the flower. All the stuff in chalk I should finish today because chalk doesn't really hold up to the elements. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was a smart idea to start with the protea because it's got such nice bold leaves. And this is a nice pink protea, but my favorite is actually the pincushion protea, but that was gonna be way too hard to paint. Oh man, the wind blew my camera over and the umbrella. And I didn't realize the phone as well. But I think I'm finished the protea. So what do you think? Are you a happy client?
Yes, I think your attention to detail is not bad for a graffiti artist.
Okay friends, the next flower on the list is the Stapelia variegata, which is also known as the carrion flower because it on occasion smells like rotting flesh to try and attack insects as pollinators. So anyway, this disgusting flower happens to be one of my mom's favorites. It is nice and bold, very unique looking kind of dinosaur era type flower. And I ended up painting 2 of them in this mural. Hey, what's up? It's time to get working on the rest of the flowers. I got so hot and sweaty last time that I'm literally wearing a dry fit shirt today, but a real treat is we're in the shade at the moment. Actually, you can't see. But anyway, I'm going to be painting another Stapelia and then a flower I actually forgot the name of, but hopefully Editing Brook will have the name. Editing Brook does have the name. It's the common sunshine conebush and it's in the same family as the protea. So on day 2, I was smart enough to actually come when it was shady, and who knows, maybe that and all the support from my visitors contributed to making it one of the best days of the mural. I sketched out this cone bush, and then I kind of, for the first time, did real gradients with spray paint. But it is kind of sus because I don't have any footage of me doing that for whatever reason. All I can offer you is some almost real-time footage of me doing some line work. So enjoy that. Anubis. Hey Anubis, Timmy, and Adam, all chilling watching the mural. Timmy, what's going on, little guy? Hey, what's up? I thought I'd choose a different background for this vlog, I guess. And as you can see, I'm dressed in TV static because it's another dry fit shirt, another hot day, but we're still in shade. And yeah, I finished painting the wall, so it's all green now. That's the progress we've made already, so it's hard to figure out where to point. Usually I've been working left to right, but we're going to skip the aloe, which was going to go right about here. And we're going to skip to the next plant, which is all pinkish, because I think, as I said, I'm going to run out of green. So I'll need to go buy some more green at some point.
I know you're lying.
But yeah,
you know you're lying.
Cracking. I'm not gonna lie, today was definitely the worst day of painting, and I'm not super happy with these. I just completely lost the ability to do lines. Then I had to keep redoing it, so it's like, you can see it just looks kind of up.
Day 4 was a shorter session, but I still managed to knock out a very green, lots of green paint involved, I'd like to emphasize, succulent, and I still didn't run out of green, so we know that I was procrastinating the previous day. But yeah, I had a couple of hours, so I came around and did this, and then I thought that bottom right section of the wall was looking a little lonely. So I did a little Deezer, which is the flower of the Western Cape. But mostly I did it because it's quite an easy design, so I just threw it in there at the end.
Something I haven't really been filming is that after I'm done, I always come up and patch up outside of the lines with the background color. And I haven't been filming it because I think it's probably boring to watch. But yeah, seeing as I'm not great at the lines yet, gotta do it. Hello. This is the last day, I think, for the mural. I'm heading to my mom's house and I'm gonna be painting the aloe in the middle. And then we're done. This is definitely the most complicated plant I've sketched, but I think it'll be a really good centerpiece. I love how this aloe came out, and it ended up being an amazing centerpiece in my not so humble opinion. I don't know why I put this off for so long, probably because it's a bit complicated with all the spiky layered leaves, but I think that added just so much more visual texture to the wall, and I really, really like it. I may have thought I was done, but I was not in fact done. My mom asked if I could also paint this on the other side of the gate, this piece of fibercrete. So I've primed it with green, and I came up with a simple plan for some amaryllis. They're going to be nice and bright red. I've completely run out of green, so I'm going to squeeze out just enough for the stems, but still got lots of red, so we should be good. Dude, it's finally done, and I don't just mean the mural. This video also took way longer than I expected, but I'm super proud of the result. I really hope you enjoy the final reveal as much as I do, and thank you so much for watching. It feels surreal to be posting this, but yeah, have a good day, evening, night. Cheers.